and welcome to a nice relaxing practice this morning. Again, I encourage you to put on some relaxing music as we come to our mats today. And let's begin in child's pose. So if that bothers your knees, we can place blankets underneath our knees. We can roll up our mat, or we can choose to sit in a chair. We'll keep our toes together this morning and turn our knees out a little bit and slide our hips back. Let's start in puppy dog if I didn't already say where to go. We'll bring our forearms down, bring our third eye down, keeping our hips high. Let's make sure to draw the shoulders away from our ears and spread our fingertips nice and wide. And begin to watch your breath. Feel your strong connection to the earth here. Hasta Bandha, drawing positive energy in, supportive, grounding, releasing negative energy back into the earth in an even flow. Now on the in-breath, let's slide our hips back a little bit more as we lift our chest up. And as we exhale, let's come back down. Let's stack our fists and support our third eye. Or get a block or your egg and just let your third eye feel heavy, connecting to something. So we support our head. And just begin maybe a gentle rocking motion, massaging through the eyebrows and all of those sinuses, but more importantly, our third eye connection to our earth. But let's pause in the center and just begin to watch ourselves breathe, experiencing the breath from the moment it enters our nostrils to the time it leaves our body. Let's inhale through our nose, slow and sweet, and exhale through our mouth with an audible sigh out. Letting our shoulders, our body get a little bit heavier. Again, we'll watch our breath, taking it a little longer this time, a little more expansive in the body. Feel your lower back opening a bit. But again, as we exhale, let's exhale through our mouth with a sound. And feel tension melting. Another slow, sweet in-breath. Let's take our time today, expanding and opening. Breathing all the way to our toes, exhaling one more audible sigh out, drawing navel up. And just come back to your natural rhythm of breath. Let's remind ourselves, let's not hurry today. Let's take our time. Let's watch our breath and move with our breath, offering to our body exactly what it needs. When we're hurrying and rushing, finding expectation of the next moment, we're not really fully experiencing the present moment. We're not giving ourselves the benefit of truly being here, being in this moment, not rushing in this moment, this day, this week, this year. Just flowing now, listening, breathing, and feeling. As we take our next in-breath, let's let the whole body open up with it. As we exhale this time, we'll engage Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Feel your ribs hugging in. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Let's come back to neutral and begin again a slow, sweet breath, letting our waist extend and lengthen. As we exhale, when you're ready, again, we'll engage root and navel. Feel our ribs hugging in as well, expressing negative energy, tension, and pain. Let's take one more big breath here. And as we exhale, engaging root and navel, let's gently lift our head. We'll look forward now and lift, pressing into our hands. Let's realign our knees with our hips and move our egg or your block out of the way. Let's find a nice long spine. On the in-breath, let's look forward. Let's open our collarbone, so we'll slide our shoulder blades together and down, causing our shoulders to shift forward. And let's gently bend our elbows just a little bit, really activating our fingertips. Exhale, come back up to that tabletop. Inhale, tail lifts, heart lifts, gaze lifts. Let's slide forward as we hinge at the elbows, gently lowering just a little bit. And as we exhale, let's come back to a flat back. And we'll maintain that back to a flat back if there's anything going on in our spine today. Inhaling a gentle cow, humbly bowing. Exhale this time, maybe we'll root our tail, hollowing out the belly as we lift, as if we're just dangling over a big stability ball. On the in-breath, let's begin at the tail, waving forward, shoulders shifting forward. We'll bend our elbows. Exhale, return to your tall cat, hollowing out. Let your head dangle here. Let's gently shake our head, yes. And gently shake it, no. No to pain, no stress, no tension. And let's shake our head, yes. Finding ease on our mats together today. And let's return to our long spine. Let's shift our weight back a little bit and pick up our hands. And with our shoulders way out front, we'll bring the palms down, fingers towards our knees. So our shoulders are way out front. On the in-breath, we'll gently slide our shoulders back, slide your hips back just a little bit. Feel that stretch through your wrist. And then shift back, bring your shoulders forward. Just gently pulsing here, taking it slow, not a fast pulse, just gently moving with your breath. Anchor into your fingertips now, really press down. And let's do that one more time. Exhale, navel in, let's lift. And then turn our fingertips in towards each other. Shoulders under, or wrists under shoulders. Let's press away from the earth and lift up on the tips of our fingers, and let's lift all the way up. So we can stand here, or we can stay right here with our hands on our hips. If we want to, though, we can stand up if this is bothering our knees. Let's hug our elbows together and take a nice full breath in, squeezing the glutes, external rotation through our thighs. We'll slowly lift our navel, our heart, our throat, and our gaze. Let's take a nice full breath in. Think of your upper back muscles lifting a little higher. As we exhale, let's realign ears, shoulders, hips, and knees. Again, inhaling, elbows hug together, draw the shoulder blades together and down. Exhaling, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Externally rotate your thighs, lift your navel, your heart, your throat. Now remember, you can stay looking forward if that feels better in your neck, or we extend our neck. We don't collapse in the back. Now feeling strong here, we'll keep this lift in the back body and hinge back just a little bit. Keep your whole back body lifting, supporting you. Exhale, let's come back up. Let's do that one more time. Open up your chest. Inhale, we'll slide back, everything lifting. Exhale, let's release and come slowly back to a child's pose. Taking our time, stacking our hands to support our head, using a block or whatever you need to do. Take another complete cycle of breath here. Now feeling the lower back opening up, exhaling, deepest core line. And when you're ready, let's slowly make our way prone on our mat. So we may or may not keep a blanket under us. I don't see any real reason to do that though, but if it feels good, if your bones need a little support today, let's do that. Let's bring our hands next to our chest and third eye down to the mat. Let's really spread our fingers wide here. Take a big full breath in, pulling the shoulders away from our ears, elbows hugging in. As we exhale, let's engage root and navel. Imprint your pelvis, engage the glutes. Keep your toes down and just lengthen, extend through your crown, lifting the chest up. Let's take another couple breaths here. Now keep your hands down. Keep the shoulders drawing away from your ears. Feel that lengthening through your side body. Let's take another big in breath here. And as we exhale, let's slowly place our third eye back on the mat. Another nice full breath in. Exhaling root and navel. Imprinting the pelvis, let's engage the glutes. Hug our elbows in as we draw the shoulders down. This time, let's keep our head down and inhale, lift our legs. Lengthening through our toes. Navel lifting. Find nice deep breath. Let's keep our elbows hugging towards each other. Keep the chest open. 2 more breaths here. Lengthening through our toes. And on the next exhalation, we'll lower our legs back down. Let's take another full breath in to prepare. Exhaling, setting up, we engage root and navel. Let's hug our elbows in, draw the shoulders down. Inhaling, now moving to up dog, we look forward. We begin to lift our chest. We activate the arms, the Hasta Bandha, as we lift. Think about your ears, over your shoulders, over your wrists. Let's open our collarbones. Let's look over to the right and relax our chin down. And lift your head and let's look to the left. Relax your chin down. Let's come back to the front now. Feel strong, pressing actively into fingertips. Exhaling, let's take a slow wave back down. Let's bring our right forearm across the front edge of our mat and extend our left arm out front. We'll rest our head down on our arm and we'll keep it there so the head and arm stay down. As we take a nice full breath in, feel the expansion in your body. Be here with this breath. Exhaling, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Imprint your pelvis, engage the glutes. And now on this in-breath, lift your right leg about an inch off the floor. Lift your left arm about an inch off the floor. And keep reaching and finding space, moving in both directions. Exhale, let's float it down and totally relax. Let's do that again, a nice full breath to prepare. Exhaling, root and navel. Imprint your pelvis, engage your glutes, and lengthen left arm and right leg. Feel that stretch in this diamond-like area in your lower back. And exhale, let's float it down. Let's lift up our head and bring our left forearm across the front of our mat, extending through the right arm now. Let's make sure our shoulders haven't crept up to our ears. Let's find a nice, full, satisfying breath. Think of breathing down to your toes. Exhaling, we know what to do to stabilize. And then we'll float left leg, right arm about an inch off the floor. Thumb turned up to the sky. Pointing our toes, finding space. Exhale, let's float down, if you haven't already. Finding another full breath. Feel that expansion into the earth of your whole body. Exhaling, engage. Imprint the pelvis, and then inhale, lengthen left leg, right arm, 1 inch off the floor, and don't lift high. Keep reaching, keep finding space. And on the out breath, let's lower our arm and leg down. Let's stack one forearm on top of the other and rest our head here now. And bring our heels up in the air, keeping our upper legs down. Let's bring our heels towards the glutes and point our toes. And then let's dorsiflex, stacking the ankles above our knees. And let's gently rock from side to side, allowing our pelvis to rock with our feet. Just adding that little bit of a lumbar twist there. Take it easy. Moving in a way that's appropriate for your body today. We'll even that out now. And let's lengthen our legs and turn our toes in. We'll turn our heels out.
and soften. Find your Ujjayi breathing pattern, nourishing and nurturing, and a good opportunity to let go of the outside world, let go of the crazy monkeys that have been jumping around in our mind. Now when you're ready,
let's roll over onto our back. So take your time. No worries. If you need a blanket underneath your pelvis, we can do that. Otherwise, let's just find ourselves and rock your pelvis from side to side here now. Feet are on the floor with knees bent. Just rock a little bit. Let your knees roll. Feet are aligned with your hips. And then let's stabilize. Let's lift our toes and then relax each toe back down. Let's lift our head up. Use your hands. Look at your knees and then lengthen your neck back down on the earth. Let's extend our arms out to a T, palms up. Let's inhale and activate our shoulder blades and press our fingertips down. Big in breath. Exhale, soften, let go. Let go in your arms, let go in the shoulders, let go of your breath. And then relax. Let's do that again. Inhale, shoulders really press firmly down. Press, activate your arms, press your fingernails down, even your thumb. And exhale, let's let all that tension melt and let go. Let's draw the right leg in towards our chest and then the left. And hug our legs in now. And again, keeping our head, our shoulders, and our tailbone down, let's just take a gentle rock side to side. Being right here with the sensations there of your body and the earth. And then let's pause. We can put our feet down. And then get your blankets or your cushions and let's put them on the right side. Oops, I should have. I don't have a pillow. Okay. Thanks. I love the assistant. It needs to get written up today. All right. So we'll put a cushion or something on the right side of our body. When we look, it's down lower, it's by our knees, because what we know we want is our knees to our ankles supported on it. We find our long spine. This time our palms are down to really help stabilize us. As once again we exhale and lift both feet off the floor. Let's lift our tail, just rock it a tiny little bit, and then find your low back nice and flat. As we inhale, let's keep our feet and knees together and slowly bring them onto your cushions on the right. Doesn't matter. We really would like to find that our ankles and our knees are aligned. So maybe we take an extra blanket or something and put it under our ankles. We usually need that. Maybe we even take a blanket and put it between our knees. Let's try to get our left shoulder anchored, and we can take our gaze off to the left if that feels good in our neck. And now let's come back to that nice, nourishing breath. A slow, sweet in-breath. Silky, smooth, and yet so nourishing. Exhaling, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Ribs, squeeze the breath out. Or they help anyway, don't they? Let's soften. Just watch your breath here. Trying to keep both shoulders down. Your left shoulder blade will be lifting a little bit perhaps, so that's okay. Just let it get heavier with each exhalation. We're going to rest here now and really let our body open up. Think about your right hip and leg. And let's begin to relax. Let the muscles just melt away from the bones. All the connective tissue. Right hip, right thighs and calf. Left hip, thighs and calf. Let go. Let your body get heavier. feeling safe, letting our bodies open up here as we use our breath as that wonderful tool to move through tightness, tension, stress, and to soften it, to open it up, and so we can really let it go. Just trying to be present, staying here. Our minds will wander, of course. Gently bring it back whenever you notice that you're thinking about something else. Stay here, softening. Keep releasing any tension you've got coming into the thighs, coming into your hips. Your right hip wants to clench a little bit. Softly release. Just observe your breath and watch it as it moves through your body in this twist. Releasing and letting go. Giving ourselves permission to let go. We have a loop of thoughts that work its way through our mind constantly. Let's create a new loop right here, right now. A loop of loving energy, compassion. Just being here for ourselves right now, giving ourselves this gift, this break. Now let's take one more breath here. Think about how much you've been able to relax. As we exhale, let's turn our gaze up to the sky. Maybe we put our left foot back on the floor and gently roll back to the center. Adjust your hips so we start out nice and even. And then let's take our cushions. Take your time and let's put them over on our left side now. Again, assessing the situation here, knowing that we want to keep our knees and our ankles on our cushions. We'll extend our arms out to the side to stabilize. Anchor into your fingertips. Get your shoulders away from your ears as we exhale, feet up. Lift your tail a little bit. Use that transverse abdominis and knees and feet together. Anchor into your shoulders. Anchor into your fingertips. As we slowly inhale our way, bringing our legs over to the left with control. Once our legs start to meet our cushion, we can adjust it. Maybe we need to elevate our ankles a little bit. Maybe it would feel better to put a blanket between our legs or a pillow. Not too much though. We want knee, hip, and ankle kind of pretty much aligned. Striving to keep our right shoulder down, we'll take our gaze to the right. And then just follow your breath. Keep it smooth. A nice full. Breathing with intention. Softly releasing with the exhalation. Feeling our deepest core line engaging. And then we let go. Resetting, taking time to renew in this moment, softly letting go of the tension in our left thighs, your left hip, calf, right thighs, hip, and calf. Check in with that left one, let your leg get heavier. Again, think about softly releasing muscle and connective tissue, softly letting it open, releasing any place that we're holding on to tension. Breathing here, so grateful for every breath, taking our time, bringing our focus, coming to a single pointedness of mind as we follow our breath. As we observe our body's reaction to the breath and to the exhalation, relaxing our left leg, letting it get heavier, thighs softly releasing, hips letting go. Being here and experiencing every single breath from start to finish. And really experiencing those pauses between the breath at the top and the bottom. Knowing that that pause is just a very sacred space. We say we're never closer to our divine, and that in that space between our breath, in that place of stillness, so we softly, softly let go, shoulders getting heavier, just watching our breath, experiencing each breath as a new moment. As we begin to train our mind to stay in the moment, we find more clarity, better focus throughout our day. Always remembering to come back to our breath whenever we need to come back to grounding energy, relaxing the jaw, feeling the gentle rise and expansion in our body, and the gentle hug on the out breath. Letting our head get heavy. Left shoulder and left arm. Are you holding any tension there? Legs getting heavier. Enjoying this beautiful twist, such a gift to the middle and lower back, our hips, our body. Jaw soft. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Getting heavier. All of our soft tissue releasing. When you're ready, we might just gently put our right foot back on the mat and slowly turn our gaze up, bring our knees up, and let's roll over to one side or the other. Take it slow and push ourselves up. We're going to get a little fancier. So now you'll need a couple blocks or some books or something. And so we're going to stack up at the head of our mat with something. We want to elevate our pillows. So we might even put one in front so we have a gentle angle. I like an angle about this high. So what's that, about a foot? Michael, is this about a foot?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And then take your cushions and stack them up. So if you've got pillow, real soft pillows, put something underneath here to give it some extra support. This is me pretending I can see without my glasses. Okay, so now we've built ourselves this little cushion, and we're going to sit with our right hip abutting the bottom of your pillows. And then we're going to come to that mermaid seat. So we don't want bone on bone. Our left knee's behind our right foot, or maybe behind our right ankle. Now we could never do this twist without the support of our pillows. So hopefully you've been able to accomplish stacking things to look a little bit like this. Let's sit nice and tall because we never twist around its spine. As we exhale, root and navel engage. Let's put our right hand on the other side of our stack And then begin to turn our left shoulder towards it. Our spine is still nice and long. Inhaling, we lift our heart. Exhale as our left shoulder twists to the right. We can put our left hand down on the floor. We want to think about the length of our spine coming down on our cushions and bring our left ear down. Now, if left ear down doesn't work, put your right ear down. Let's relax our shoulders. And again, remember, we could not be in this deep of a twist without the support of our bolsters, our pillows, our blocks. So just breathe here again. Now, as we breathe here, really enjoy the sensation in the middle and lower back. Feel your spine softly releasing the tension between vertebrae, opening up, face and jaw relaxed. So again, preferably our left ear is down, but if that troubles your neck at all, put your right ear down. We're going to hold here for a little while longer. So begin to focus on ease. Where in this position are you finding energy not moving so freely? As you watch your breath, we know energy moves with the breath. It's not the breath, but moves with it through the nadis. I like to think of them as little vehicles that carry energy through the body. N-A-D-I-S, not nadi like Christmas nadi. So we move energy with the breath. We think about releasing and opening up tightness, tension, places where we store stress. Our shoulders are heavy, the jaw's relaxed. Let your hips relax, let your legs relax. Just think about softening. Now, if you've got your left ear down, very gently push your hands into the earth, lift your head, and then gently bring your right ear down. Let's enjoy this stretch for some more nice, slow, deep breaths. Watch. In this deep twist, how does that energy move through you? How does the breath move through you? Where do you need to give a little more loving attention to release? We'll take one more nice full breath here. As we exhale, navel in, let's bring our hands to be pretty much under our shoulders here and gently lengthen your arms and lift. And then let's sit up and just pause here to restore from that deep twist. And then of course we're going to turn around. I'm rebuilding mine on the other side just so I can watch you, but you can just turn around. And now we'll bring our left hip to be abutting our pillows. You might even be propped up against the wall. I guess I didn't mention that before. All right, left hip against it. Oops. And remember, no stacking. We don't want our right knee on top of our left leg in any place. Let's try to get our pelvis down. Get the right hip down a little bit and inhale, lengthen. Sitting nice and tall. As we exhale, we'll put our left hand on the left side of our pillows and twist your right shoulder. Stay tall. Twist your right shoulder to the left. So we've got a nice long spine, lots of space in the vertebra. And again, we'll slowly twist, right shoulder to the left until we feel the support of our cushion. And lengthen your neck, preferably right ear down. But if that doesn't feel good, let's put our left ear down. It's all okay. And now find your breath again. and focus on breathing into your middle and lower back. That's actually where we want to notice the sensation. Softly releasing, relaxing your shoulders, jaw relaxed, feeling the expansion on our in-breath. And as we exhale from the deepest core muscles, we let go and relax in neutral. So observing our breath, watching it move through our bodies, experiencing that expansive sensation in the low back. Jaws relaxed. Watching our breath, always returning to our breath. Watching it move through our body. Think of replenishing and nourishing the whole spinal column. Softly letting our chest get heavier, right chest. Shoulders are heavy. Observing that slow, smooth breath. Watching it. Watch your expansion. Exhaling. We find more ease. Now if your right ear is down on your pillow, bolster. Press it actively into your hands and lift your head gently. And then let's turn and bring our left ear down. Let your chest square up on your bolsters or your pillows. And find your smooth, happy breath. Taking this time to just remain here. Noticing, finding the value in stillness. The value of focus, of releasing, of being fair to ourselves without rushing. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And then when you're ready, we'll bring our hands under our shoulders, lengthen our arms to lift our chest, and then let's sit up. And just pause here. And now for a little bit of chest expansion. We'll move all that stuff out of the way. And take your blanket. And fold it to be just about like this. This is for chest expansion. We're going to lie down on this. Now, if you would really appreciate a larger amount of chest expansion and you have eggs or if blocks feel okay to you, we would put something at the top for our head. Or whatever you're choosing, we'll control ourselves, hands up, and then come down. And we want to think about the place right behind our sternum. For the ladies, it's your brassiere strap in the back. For men, man's ear strap. So again, find that place, T12, right behind your sternum, on your supports. Let's hold up our head and then gently bring it down to find something that's supporting it so it's not just hanging back there. Let your arms out to the side, palms turned up, and let your whole back body feel safe. Heart open now. Beautiful chest opener as we allow our collarbones to smile. Our legs can be anywhere. We might choose bent knees, long legs. We might choose butterfly legs. So find what feels right to you. As we just find the expansion in the front body, appreciating the beauty of how breath flows through us, how it nourishes us, how we oxygenate the whole body, keeping ourselves healthy and happier. And our head feeling supported, our throat open, we're not crunching into the cervical vertebra. Our chest is softly releasing, belly all together now softening. We feel the expansion, that beautiful expansion with the in-breath, and we just softly release with our out-breath. Finding a place that we can remain still in for several more breaths. Feeling the front window to your heart, opening and expanding with the in-breath, drawing in healing light and energy. As we exhale, let's visualize negative energy pouring out the back window of our heart, between the scapula, letting it go. Inhaling, we might say to ourselves, let. And visualizing negative energy out the back window, we'll say go. Knowing what color is healing energy to you, perhaps it's a beautiful, vivid blue-green. Exhaling darkness through the back window of our heart, letting go of any heaviness, anything that's not light, that's not love, that's not compassion. We honor those negative emotions, we recognize it, and then we replace it with our positive intentions, with our beautiful light shining brilliantly. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Think of cleansing energy through the heart space. When we're ready, let's place both feet on the floor with our knees bent and bring our hands behind our head and gently lift our head, looking towards our knees. We'll put one arm down and roll over and push ourselves up. And let's move whatever we had under our sternum out of the way. All right, now for the front body. So now we'll either use your blanket or pillow or your eggs or blocks. We'll come down like we're preparing for bridge, squeeze the glutes and lift our hips, and rest our tailbone on our support. Once we get our tail situated there, the pelvis feels solidly connected. Let's lift our shoulder blades and gently bring them down. Let's give ourselves a big hug and squeeze. Draw the shoulder blades towards your armpits and then relax. Let your arms come out to the side. Let's begin in butterfly now. Pads of the feet together. And maybe we'll gently rock if that feels right. Think about how you're opening through the groin. Your neck is long, shoulders are supporting us, Hasta Bandha connected to the earth. As we just gently give ourselves a little rocking action here, releasing, using control, nice and slow, allowing for a little more space. Let's return to the center now and perhaps we'll extend our legs out. Check in, see if that feels right. Maybe we'll move our arms into goalpost arms, palms turned up. Maybe we can extend our arms all the way up, but we don't want our shoulders to creep up to our ears if we're choosing that option. And find your breath here. Feel those hip flexors opening. Feel your quadriceps lengthening. Finding your breath. Finding peace here in this moment. If this is uncomfortable to you, of course, we're certainly not going to choose to stay here. Elevating our hips on a soft pillow or blanket is good too. Let's take another breath. And then wherever our arms are, let's place them down on the floor next to our hips. And then draw the knees in towards our chest and elevate our legs. And let's point our toes, really, really point, and then press up through your heels. Let's turn our toes out. Inhale, open your legs out wide, and circle our ankles here. Let's circle the other way. And then we'll press energetically out through our heels again. And let's squeeze our legs back together. Let's point and flex. Let's do that a little quicker now. Just find the edge of each motion. And then we'll hold. And let's shake our legs out. And lengthen. Let's shake it out. And we'll press up through our heels again. Just enjoying that sensation. Let's slowly bring our feet down to the earth. Let's squeeze the glutes and lift our hips. Take your props out and start to massage your spine, beginning at the shoulders as we slowly release down. Let's draw our knees in and gently rock again. Rock on your back. Take your time. Rolling to the side of your hip a little bit. Hands on our knees. Let's make some easy circles. And now let's prepare for Shavasana. So if you have a favorite prop, go ahead. Maybe today we'll go to Instant Maui. So what we would do is if you have a chair nearby, you could put a blanket on the seat and prop your calves up on it, or we can build ourselves a little shelf. Grab whatever you have nearby, books. If you're using blocks, we need to stack a little higher than we might find with just 2 blocks. I'll just take these 2. And then we'll take our pillows and put it on top of whatever you've built. We can elevate it even higher, stacking blankets up on it. And let this go. Then when we lie down, now you can be doing legs up the wall. Excuse me, if you're choosing to do legs up the wall, let's put a blanket or pillow underneath the pelvis. You can lie down. And again, this is Judith Lassiter named this one Instant Maui, because it's so relaxing. It's a nice inversion without being a huge inversion. Finding it very calming. Cover up with a blanket, cover your eyes, and let's just be here in this moment, unaware of anything outside of your breath now. But at this point, we let go of our need to control the breath. And we just return to our natural breathing, taking our time with it, noticing the length, the depth of our breath, being right here with it. Each breath a gift, we know that. Each exhalation, and again, an opportunity to really release. To release and to let go. Let go of our wants and our needs of things to be a certain way. And accept what is. And we make lemonade from lemons, don't we? We find and have found new ways to find joy, new ways to find peace, new ways, perhaps, to heal. Or maybe not. We need to really try to infuse healing energy into yourself, into your very being. For too long, a lot of us have been attracted to things that drain us, exhausting our bodies, depleting our souls. And let's just all agree that that time has passed. We can see the world as a spa, a natural retreat, a wealth of healing resources. We can pour Epsom salts and essential oils into bath water and enjoy that wonderful sense of calm and peace. We can go out and quietly walk in the woods, go to a park, walk around the neighborhood, maybe spend an afternoon down at the beach or in the woods. Throw stones into a river as you contemplate the eternal stream of life. Allow beautiful music to quietly imbue the stillness with healing instead of a pounding that goes on in our minds. Light a fire and awaken the darkened hearth to glowing flames and soothing warmth in our souls. Rise from your bed early in the morning. Open the curtains and watch the sunrise. Feel the sunrise. Let it infuse you with its message. Let it energize you, invigorate you, and fill you with life. At day's end, return to the window or step outside and watch the sunset. Absorb the changing colors spreading out beyond the horizon. Feel how it changes the earth and all it touches. Pet a puppy, stroke a piece of velvet, listen to a symphony. If you can't slow down long enough to absorb the energy the first time, do it a second time, do it a third time. Absorb revitalizing energy until you can hear your voice, hear your heart tell you what would feel good, what would bring you peace, what would bring stillness and joy. And before long, doing what brings healing and joy will become as natural as it used to be to do what drains, tires, depletes, and exhausts us. It isn't enough to draw near to the light. We need to absorb it within us. Let it charge you and change you with its energy and its power. Healing is all around you, wherever you are, and whatever your resources, healing, energy, and joy are there. So as we rest here now, let's rest here and bask in moments of joy. Finding the sensation of joy in your body. Recognizing what it is that brings you joy. So often we focus a lot on what makes us unhappy, what makes us angry or disturbed. But let's focus on the joy, on how we can live our best life in this moment and in this day. Again, what seeds do we want to plant for the new year? And what negative energy, what negative patterns do we really want to let go of as this challenging year comes to an end? Being the light, seeing the light as it glows more brilliantly every single day. Trusting in the universe, trusting ourselves, trust. Let's repeat to ourselves silently or right out loud. I am light. I am love. I am joy. I am living my best life. I am perfect, whole, and complete, regardless of any imperfections. And right now I feel calm, centered, grounded, and connected. And I'm taking this sensation with me throughout my entire day, my week, the rest of the year. Because all we need to do is pause and come back to our breath, come back to a positive mantra. So let's bring our awareness back to this moment. We can begin gentle movements, stretching. Draw knees to chest and gently rock. And then let's roll to the right side in fetal position. And then let's push ourselves up to our easy seat. Here we go. And let's rock our hips. Let's bring our hands on our shins. Oh, sorry, you can't see me, but anyway, you don't need to. Inhale, bring your crown forward, look up, lift your chest, lift your throat, lift your heart. Exhale, hollow out your belly, a little seated cat tuck. Inhale, crown waves forward, chin lifts. Open up your collarbones. Exhale, hollow out your belly. One more. Inhale, seated cow. Heart light shining. Exhale, bring that light deep within. And let's sit tall. Let's roll our shoulders forward, up, back, and down. And bring our right ear towards our shoulder. And then let's gently bring our left ear towards our shoulder. Let's come back up. And inhale, palms pressing together now. Let's lift up to the sky and explode with joy, with light, with peace and ease. And exhale, let's bring our hands down to the heart space and humbly close our eyes. You should have your eyes closed already. Hate to have you witness such shenanigans. As we honor our light, as we honor our truth, finding joy today, let's live with delight. Delight or delight. Find joy. And know that the light, the love, the joy, the peace and ease in each of us is so connected. As we trust each other, as we come together, breathing together, moving together, finding ease together. And so may all beings walk this earth with peace and abiding ease. May all beings be happy. May we all stay healthy and have a joyful day. Thank you so much. Humbly bowing to your infinite wisdom. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.